Hey, Real Talk Podcast. Yeah. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. Y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of a Real Talk Podcast exclusive, pre-recorded situation. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button, click on the bell. You know what I'm talking about? Subscribe to the page. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely sharing your social engineering, man. How y'all doing today, man? I just want to talk about this real quick though, because I know this is a controversial thing and people feel some type of way about it, but it's all good. As y'all see by the thumbnail and the title of the video, do what women think actually matter to men, right? Let me let y'all in on a secret that y'all might not be privy to. You hear me? Some of y'all are, but most of y'all are not. Most of y'all are, but y'all don't want to accept it, and that's okay, right? But pretty much just cut short and dry. For the most majority of us, we don't care what y'all think, man. Walk with me, tap in and walk with me when I say what I'm saying, right? It's not that we don't care what you think, as in you don't have anything valuable to say. We don't think that what you say actually matters as far as like when we think it do. But not that you don't have anything valuable to say. Not that you're stupid or dumb. Not that you can't add on or bring something to a conversation or situation that could increase it or enhance it. Not ever saying that. Women are designed to do that. That's what y'all designed to do. Y'all designed to motivate, inspire. That is what y'all literally made to do. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to deciding what the situation is going to be as far as a whole or even a family unit, right? Y'all, it don't matter when it comes to certain conversations and certain situations as far as like the relationships between men and women. It just don't matter what y'all got to say, man. And I had a whole conversation about this. I made this post on Facebook. And you know what I'm saying, everybody's saying what they're saying, whatever, right? And I'm sitting here trying to tell the chicks, like, once y'all understand over and or out of understand this concept, the better your relationships with all men that you interact with will be, especially romantic, right? Once y'all realize that when it comes to us men, right, and when it comes to what we think, and or should I say, how much we value what you actually have to say, no matter what you do, what area you're in, whatever, especially if it's not pertaining to the job, what you have to say actually doesn't have any value until we, the men, decide it does. Give you an example of what I mean when I say what y'all think don't matter, right? Say you at the bar and you hear a whole bunch of chicks just cackling, just talking, just like my man Jap say, just bitch babbling, right? You hear me? And you hear that. None of that stuff matters, right? When it comes to dealings in relationships, it don't matter what you say. You hear me? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it only matters when we decide that it does. This is a concept that goes and escapes people's ability to really fully grasp on, because most people are going to get offended and think that I'm saying that women are dumb, women are stupid, and they don't have anything valuable to say. No, I'm not saying that. That's not true. Women always going to have valuable things to say and add to the situation simply because that's what they were designed to do. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter until we, the men, validate it. That's all I'm saying, right? It doesn't matter until men validate what you're saying. That's why it doesn't matter. That's why a lot of y'all, when y'all be talking the stuff y'all be talking on this goddamn YouTube, talking about all the stuff y'all be talking, I'm not going to get in details. I'm not going to say no names. None of that shit matters, right? It just doesn't matter. And when I say it don't matter, You have to be able to over, enter, outer, understand on what level it does not matter, right? And to certain people, it don't matter. And when we say it don't matter, guess what? It doesn't matter. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it is what it is, and everybody who knows what I'm talking about knows exactly what I'm saying. I had a whole live on Facebook for about an hour and a half, 2 hours today, where I'm just sitting here telling these girls, I made the post and everybody in their feelings, like, because women tend to think as a whole that what they think actually matters, right? And my whole thing is, I just have the testicular fortitude to actually say this, right? And I say this because I'm a man and I know how most men think. Most men think something similar, if not exactly how I think, right? When it comes to being a man anyway. And most men who have the testicular fortitude to tell you will tell you that what you think don't matter until he decides it does. And that's just something as a woman that you have to over and understand. And I'm telling you, once you get that concept, you won't be talking so much. You won't be feeling the need to say your opinion as much, especially if it's not asked for, right? And I'm not sexist or none of that. I love women, man. I love women to death, right? I adore women. I don't worship women. You hear me? I don't venerate or pedestalize women, but I adore women. I love women to death. Trust me when I tell y'all that. That's why I can be so honest with what I'm saying, right? And most guys, I'm telling you right now, if I was to do a survey, most men would agree with me. And y'all have to understand as women that it matters what we think, right? And what y'all think don't matter until we validate it. And that's just one of those things that you're like, we accept certain things, man. We accept that as a man. We ain't gonna sit up here and just be able to get any chick we want if we ain't got our stuff together all the way around the board. Me included. It's a lot of stuff myself I have to work on. A lot of stuff I have to improve and make better. You hear me? I'm not sitting up here proselytizing. I'm telling y'all some real talk, man. Real talk. Like, I got a lot of things I need to work on and improve. But in the process of doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man, so I'm making that happen, and I'm doing what I need to do to make that happen. Like all men are gonna do, right? And I just think it would be a better thing for both of us. We just start being honest about this stuff. You know, I really don't talk about this, whole sex battle back and forth stuff. Not like that, like not on my platform, like specifically doing videos on it like me, like that, because I'm not trying to be a part of that manosphere. That all lame niggas can have that manosphere shit, man. I'm just the real one from the turf. You hear me? I just got experience, especially with women, specifically black women, so I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I just do things like I can be a bit of a rabble rouser. You know, I'm a independent media guy, man. That's what I do, man. That's what I get the people to draw in to see what's popping. You feel me? But at the same time, though, man, you know what I mean? I say the stuff I do when I do, right? Out of love, you know what I'm saying? Because I truly care, you know what I'm saying? I think all this stuff I see going on YouTube with the back and forth, with I think that stuff is good for entertainment purposes, but on a really deep level, we're starting to see a lot of people capitalize off of our trauma. Always hear me talk about our collective epigenetically passed down childhood / human trauma, right? Y'all hear me talk about that all the time. And now we got people coming in, agent provocateurs, snake oil salesmen and women trying to cap off our stuff. Wish I would say I was manosphere, and you dudes is sitting here letting white chicks come up in here and cap off of that like that. And y'all, man, listen here, man. And this is why I always say, y'all, any real ones that's out there that might watch and see this, us real ones from the turf of the cities where we from, we have to come on YouTube and say what it is. A lot of us have lived very interesting, very, I'll say, colorful lives. You hear me? And we got a lot of game, a lot of info, a lot of common sensical, you hear me? A lot of, you know what I'm saying, uncommon, common. Shout out to the homie Simple P information that is very valuable, and we know how to convey it in a way to where, you know, It's not something that is put on. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. It just flows. I'm a man Red Supreme say it's just fluid because it flows. You hear me? So you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm saying? I love women, man. I just gotta keep saying that, but I'm gonna say what I say. You hear me? But once y'all understand, over, enter, out of extra stand, that what y'all think don't matter. See, real women get this, right? We're gonna have a show on Saturday. We're gonna have an open panel too Saturday night. Listen, real women understand exactly what I'm saying, and they just sitting here like they saying to themselves, like, just y'all don't get it. Right? So with that being said, tap in, walk with us, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, hit that like button. We'll see y'all next time.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Stimulus package. Let's go. I'm from that nutty north. Agla Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Twist in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Twist in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. What you fuck niggas know about the north side? North side till I die, got a lot of pride. P Street where I saw my first homicide. So if you work at the Dutchess for $1.05. What you fuck niggas know about Big City? Sound Cone, get a slushy for $1.50. And use egg rolls, best in the city. Big Daddy's had the freshest gear in the city. Stacks with the facts, ain't nobody fucking with me. Grown folks was a poppin' club in the city. Sunny Grill had the best drinks in the city. Chef place closed down cause they drinks were shitty. Got love for the east side, love for the south side. Got love for the west side too. But I'm from up north where we get money and slide through your hood like it's a drive-through. Walk through your hood, not just drive through. Any hood I'm good, I'm that fly dude. All these bitches wanna kick it like Ryu. In my DL, kissy face, hi boo. If you from up north, rep that shit. Say it real loud with your chest, nigga. No NBA, no EA Sports, but I still ball the best. That nutty north, Agla Green, Cleveland, that have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Twist in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland, that have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Twist in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Brooklyn Mall was the best one we ever had. That's where I caught the patent leather Jordan 11s at. That's where I caught my first herringbone chain at. That's where I saw my first stone of cocaine at. Give me a beat, I'm a propane at. Mifflin Middle's where I learned to spit flames at. P Street where I really sold cane at. One of the reasons why the street is really named that. Straight facts, I ain't never gotta lie to ya. Northside pride, gotta keep it live for ya. My crip niggas dark blue like they play for Hoyas. My blood niggas down moon like the Massa Wars. Can't forget about Genesee Avenue. That's where a nigga made dividends revenue. Murder Street, Miss Enos Jerk Barbecue. Island Vibes, Windsor and Cleveland Avenue. Caddy Corner across the street, Tom's Corner Store. Just one thing, Windsor Terrace famous for. Can't forget about D&J's 4th and 8th. Agent's crib cooking up 4 ways and 8. On my north side, niggas, yeah, we really great. Name a better side of town, I sit and wait. All your other side of towns, y'all win away. All your other side of towns, y'all win away. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons.